Dark City is an impressive film, from its visuals, sound, performances, and a tight script, taking the time to explore the nature of memory, identity, and what makes an individual who they are. At the stroke of 12, the city is put to sleep, and the strangers filter out, altering not only the layout of the city, but also memories, which are taken, swapped, and manufactured till entire lives, families, romances, and everything in between are manipulated to be observed by the strangers, creating an interconnected fabric throughout the city with as few narrative holes as possible so the subjects don't question anything and live blissfully unaware. A grand experiment to uncover what humanity is, hoping to manifest the soul. Despite the individual's memories being changed, there are still things that are innate in people, as shown through multiple instances in the film, implying that while there are certain things that would change about a person, there are still quirks, be it actions, thoughts, or personality, that carries over, displaying nature has just as much of a hand in building someone as nurture does. John, in having no memories, embodies this idea best, having hints of his alleged former life and placing himself in situations that would simulate whether he would indeed do the things others have, so far, claimed he did. Where nurture is no longer something to rely on, he looks to nature. This individuality is what the strangers search for, having become a hive mind that, despite being powerful in many aspects, is powerless in staving off their extinction, homogenized and lacking in identity and diversity in thought. So obsessed with the abilities of the mind are they that they focus on manipulating memory, when, as John explains, they were looking at the wrong place for their answer, going round and round encountering the same roadblocks without an answer, just like the city they constructed, described perfectly by Dr. Schreiber.
A rather crude experiment.
Memory and experiences inform who someone is and what they do, leading to specific futures determined by the mindset of those making the decision. Memories help understand why the choice was made, but nature implies why said choice was an option in the first place. Yet another flaw is assuming two people with the same or at least similar memories would act the same way. To borrow an idea from Soma, continuity has not been accounted for. Just because two people start with the same mind or memories, their paths will not be the same. Each will experience different stimuli moving forward, and the more time they spend living by their own will, the more they will diverge till they become two distinct individuals. Dark City takes the time to properly examine the nature of memory, how it affects an individual's personality, who they are, and what they do, all while making a distinction of what makes us all unique in our own right, making it relevant to the plot and characters to the point that the consistency of the writing is paramount so as to make the examinations of such abstract ideas to be properly communicated to the viewer. In addition, it does not give an answer outright. Rather, it leaves it open for the viewer to make up their own mind on what humanity is based on the information and ideas presented in the film.